Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us while Danielle and I do a ghost reaction. And yes, you can see that Danielle's using her cell phone. Long story short, her computer was giving her issues. Looks like the cell phone's working. It's better than nothing, folks.
Yep.
we're down a man. We're down a computer, but here we go. We've got.
We're still going strong.
I was that close to going solo today, so I'm glad
Yep.
Danielle's here. Okay. This is what Charles had to say. This is a request from Charles. If you want to be like Charles and give us a reaction or a video, I should say, to react to, check out the link in the video description and we will do it for sure. This is what Charles has to say. This is a cover of the song Bible by the 1980s Swedish alternative rock band Imperiet. This song or performance was performed in 2017 in Stockholm, Sweden. This was the only time Ghost played it live. Tobias was not feeling or was feeling ill, but performed to avoid disappointing his fans. So the original audio was poor with his vocals below his usual standards. So this version, Danielle, that we're watching has been dubbed with the studio recording. Charles goes on to say, I couldn't find any professional footage, only shaky phone video. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, which is kind of interesting. I guess what we're seeing is the live footage, but it's going to be the studio sound, which is fine. That's fine. So we're going to see live ghostish cam footage, but with the studio, which is, if you're not going to have good audio, you might as well give us the studio version of it. So
yeah.
Right. And I assume it's Ghost singing and not the Swedish band's audio. That'd be kind of weird, but we'll find out here. Okay, here we go. Bible.
The earth was spinning, all vacant and waste, and there was silence over the ocean, when a voice came thundering from above. The first day of light was in motion, then the voice said, may fruits be created, and seeds take root as they may, and no crimes were as yet committed. Life was breathing its second day.
Wow.
In his image, this voice made a man and a woman to love each other. They became the rulers of the world, and the third day was their mother. Now who will pray
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking love that cover and that song. I got teary-eyed. I don't know why. I felt emotional. I love that kind of I love that sound. I love that type of sound. Boy, those Swedes know how to build a chorus. They sure know how to build a song. From ABBA to I think Roxette was Swedish to of course Tobias to they just know how to build a song. Those Swedes, and they're gorgeous people too. On top of that, and they have great cheese. No, that's Switzerland.
Are you thinking like chocolate?
Well, they might have good cheese too. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, oh, I freaking love that. I would love to hear the original now. And this song came out in 1988. Was the original?
Oh,
Well,
my birth year.
Oh, there you go. 37. Oh, there you go. 37 years ago. Oh, now we know your age. Oh boy. Yeah, I freaking love this. This is so cool. Of course, Tobias, it is. I understand it's the studio sound, but I kind of like that. I kind of glad we heard the studio version of it, and seeing him perform, like just doing his stuff on stage, being Tobias with the backup choir. Like we know that he can do it when he's healthy and his vocals are good to go, and good for him just to show up, even though he knew he wasn't 100% for the fans. That's just that's the life of a singer. It happens to numerous singers throughout the years. You're not going to be 100% 365 days a year, but you have a tour date. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm not 100% today. I love this. This came from a covers album from 2016 called Popestar. And the song Square Hammer, I think, was the only original song on that album. I don't know if you've heard Square Hammer yet. It's their closer at most concerts now. It's a freaking amazing song. So the Swedish post-punk, this is a post-punk band, Imperiet. Well, after we're done this recording today, I'm going to go listen to the original. I got to hear how they sound. I'm just very curious because this was such a great composition. Tobias nailed it. Nailed the composition or nailed the cover. So here's the thing. We've said this before 100 times on our channel, but people might not know this who are watching this for the first time. Nathan and I have always said a cover has to do two things. I don't know the original, so fine, that's fine. But what a cover has to do is the band makes it their own, so you can still sounds very Ghost. It sounds like if you told me this was a Ghost original, I'd be like, oh, okay, I believe it. Like it doesn't sound, it sounds like Ghost would have done this or Tobias would have done this. But what a good cover does, if you don't know the song but you love what your artist did with it, you're like, I want to go hear what they have to do now. I want to hear what they're like outside of Ghost now because that was such a great composition. I want to hear their other stuff. Okay.
I thought it was a beautiful song. I don't know the original either. I thought it was really so from not knowing the original, very well done. And you said he was sick in this
Apparently this is the only this is the only time they performed it live was this show. So there might have been like a special event or something because they had the choir there and people like that. They've this is my request to Tobias because I know he watches our show, our channel. He has to add this on his. This would be a great song performed live. Wouldn't this not be I'm sure Ghost fans would love to see this on the set list, would they not?
100%. I know I would, as a new Ghost fan.
So yeah, apparently he wasn't feeling well at this event, but I think it was maybe like a special one-off event. He didn't want to. Yeah. So here's some of the lyrics. I pulled up some lyrics. So the song is called Bible. Here's some of the lyrics. The earth was spinning, all vacant and waste, and there was silence over the ocean. Evokes Genesis, of course. We talk about the creation. Now who will pray for Babylon? Sing a song to Babylon. Of course, it says here, I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I've created. Of course, that's talking about God with the flood. Oh, boy, I just love the song. So, Charles, Chucky, thank you so much. This was an amazing... Again, I was thinking, are we going to hear another thing from Ghost that we're going to like or enjoy? Yes.
Always.
We're not...
Actually, fun fact. Not even a fun fact, but just something I'd like to share. Because I, as you know, like if I like a song, I will put it on my playlist. And I put it on my playlist that I listen to at the gym and everything. And then when I get back into my car, it plays in my car. And when Mike was home, he was with me a lot of the time. So when I'd, plug my phone into my car, some Ghost songs would come up, and I was like, this is what we listen to. Like this is I'm like, they sound so 80s. Like they sound like it's an old rock, like a good classic rock. And he's like, oh, this isn't from like the 80s. He's like, I was really liking this. This is really good. And I'm like, yeah, it is. So Mike also seems to like Ghost from the few songs that he's heard. So
nice. All right. Thank you. Well, that's awesome. There you go. My wife too, Becky. I've been showing her Ghosts, and she likes Ghosts too. And yeah, I know it's cool. So we're driving across Canada, going back home to my other house, or the house that we own shortly, and that Ghosts will be played daily on the long car rides. Yep, absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Charles. Love it, and we got more to come. So thank you so much.
The end. Thanks, Charles.
I come from planet Will. I come from